Hey, what's up with y'all? This my dog right here. I got real dogs. Alright. I gotta wait till some more people get in here. Unless you alright, so I gotta wait till some more people get on. It's only like one person up in here. But yeah, this my dog. I got real dogs too, but you know. Alright. So I'm finna tell the story. People come on. I'm finna tell it. Alright. So it was like middle school. It was like so we was at we had went to like this school called Northeast, and like people always beefing with people. So it was this one Mexican girl. I ain't gonna say her real name. We gonna call her Maria, and she, I guess, like she had a problem or something, and she rode my bus. So I was like, she could get hit. Do I live in Henry County? Nah, I did though. I live in Clarksville now, which is in Tennessee. But anyways, so this girl, she had rode my bus, and everybody wanted her to get beat up because nobody really liked her. So we were all like, I guess we were all on the bus, and she had said something, and it was like before the bus was about to leave or something, and I guess she was like we were arguing, and she was like, hit me, and I guess I hit her, and we just started fighting, and she had like these extensions in her hair. So I was trying to like take the extensions out. So I got the extensions, and then I just saw my sister turn around. She was like, cause she didn't notice until like the last minute we was fighting, and then she was like, and then the principal came on the bus, bro, and she was like, "This bus is too loud. Calm down." And we had a new bus driver, not a new, but I guess a replacement, and he didn't snitch, bro. He was just watching the fight from the top. He was like, and then the lady was like, "Y'all are too loud." And then she got back off. We were like, we ain't even get caught, I swear. So we was scared because yesterday we thought, I mean, not yesterday, what the heck? The next day we thought we was going to get caught. So we was like, delete the videos, delete everything, delete all that stuff. So she's like, we gonna tell the principal, that we was playing. I was like, okay, whatever, just in case we got caught. So the next day I came back to school, I had scratches. And then she had like a nose ring, and her nose like bleeding, but I guess she couldn't put the nose ring back in. She was bald because her tracks was gone and all that stuff. And she Mexican and she bald. I don't see how that mixed, but whatever. So we have scratches and stuff. So then I guess we started yelling like she lived in the same neighborhood, of course. So we saw her walking with her boyfriend or her friend, and me and my sister was just yelling stuff like, "You ugly bitch, you stink, you bald headed Mexican." Like we was just getting on her ass, and then we just kept yelling shit. All of a sudden we heard like a knock at the back door, like doom 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 doom. And I was like, "Who is that?" So we saw her and her mama. I was like, "Oh shit!" And my mama went home. My mama was at work, so it was just me and my sister. So her mama we opened the door. Her mama was like, what's that mess you was talking? You trying to fight? You trying to fight? I was like, who is you, your old ass at my door? So the girl was standing right there like in the fighting position. She was like, if y'all both want to jump her, I'll jump in. I'm like, first of all, you like 50 years old. Why the hell you trying to fight kids? I was like, I would call my mama and she would come out work and she would come beat your ass. And she was like, no, I'm just saying because y'all want to talk out that mess down the street. So I was like, we was playing. It wasn't even like that. We was just playing around with her. She got mad and she wanted to call you over here. She was like, well, if y'all trying to fight, let's fight. I was like, you know what? Because if we get beat up by an old lady, my mama gonna go to jail. So no, we wasn't finna have that. So I was like, you know what? We sorry. We was just playing. We not gonna fight. We was just playing around. We already apologized and stuff. She was like, oh, okay. I'm just checking. Then after that, she had left. And then after that, I guess that girl started going through weird stuff. Like she started turning emo. She started turning emo, and she was like crying on Facebook and stuff. I was like, what is wrong with her? And she even threatened to print out the messages on Facebook and send it to the cops. I was just like, what is wrong with her? Like, I ain't even bully her, bruh. She was playing games with me like I wasn't gonna fire her up. And her mama, she had to jump her mama in this. Alright, so I got another story for y'all. I actually got in 3 fights in middle school. So, and then I never fought ever again. So, I'm not a bully. They be bullying me, I swear. All right. This one was another one on the bus, but this was about a country girl, and I was in the 7th grade, I think. Or was it 7th or 8th? I think it was the 8th grade in this high school that she was a senior. So, it was the people on the bus. Nah, this was in Clarksville again. All my fights happened in Clarksville. Oh man, I wish they happened. I didn't fight in Southbridge because they be scary in Henry County. Henry County folks, they ain't really about it. No offense to anybody, but every time they wanted to fight me, they didn't fight. But that was in middle school. I don't fight no more. Okay, so then what happened? So it was. Shut up, no you're not. So it was this girl, and she's like a country white girl. And being middle schoolers, we was in the front of the bus, and the high school sat in the back. And we used to just be chilling in the morning. We used to be laughing, chilling, doing our own thing, We always, and then they used to be like, shut up, you're too loud. And we used to be like, suck my dick. We used to be bad as hell. But we wasn't as bad as these kids are now. Like, we would just, mind our business. So the bus driver was like, can y'all please settle down? And then this white girl in the back was like, tell her to settle down. I was like, who is you talking to? Like, I will drag you off this bus. You will go flying out the window. So I don't care what grade I'm in. So then after that, she ain't say nothing. So the next day, they had dropped a note in my seat. And it was like, Brandy is a whore. I was like, you know what? Bet today, this afternoon, I'm gonna fire her up. And it was the country girl. And then they had a country boy. And then they had this white girl that stopped riding the bus because I guess she got scared or whatever. I ain't even a bully though. She just stopped riding the bus. I ain't saying nothing to her. She started with me. So they had dropped that note. And I was like, what happened? So then the day after that, they was like, what was that? All right, I followed you back. So she was like, what happened? So then they was back there talking mess, and I was like, you know what? I want to hit them so bad. And they was hyping me up. My sister and my friends was hyping me up. They was like, beat her up, go fight her, hit her right now before you get off the bus. Here come your stop, get her. And I was getting fired up. I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I went back there. She had like some plastic bowls in her hand, like it was like a bunch of bowls. I don't know what for. All I remember is them bowls flying everywhere, and I was just like, pow, pow, pow. And then like somebody had a video actually, but. I don't know what happened to it, but they only got a little bit of it, and like the whole time she ain't getting no licks. And mind you, I was like this little, and she was way up here. I was in the 8th grade, and she was in the 12th grade, and she was tall as ever, and I still beat her ass. But I was mad, and then like after that, she was on the ground or whatever. Then I walked away, and she was like, "Come back here," and I was like, and she tried to like run up on me when I was walking away. So I had to hit her again or whatever. So then the bus driver had finally broke it up after like 15 minutes of watching it. I was just like, what's wrong with these bus drivers in freaking Clarksville? So they never catch, they don't care no more. So then she was like, if you broke my glasses, I'ma whoop your behind. So I got off the bus, and the next day her glasses was broke, but she ain't do nothing. So that was the end of it. And actually, my mom, I got in the car, my mom was like, what happened? I was like, they had dropped a note in my seat that said I was a whore. And my mom was like, oh, okay. She was like, did you win? I was like, yeah. And she was like, all right. I was like, if I would have lost, my mom would be like, you know what? Get back on that bus and try again. All right. So here got a last fight story. This one, why they say that? I was a whore. Oh, I don't know. They didn't even know me. I was in middle school and they was in high school. They was just being stupid, I guess. Because everybody was saying that country girl. Thank you. Because that country girl was a hoe. They was like, oh, she a hoe, so don't worry about her. And then they wanted to call me one. I don't know. They didn't even know me. I was just a young, I was just a young kid trying to get money out there in the street. But they just wanted to hate on me. So anyway, what happened? This one was with a black girl. She looked better than good. First of all, she was, why I got angry. Don't even need to be fighting. It wasn't, I don't fight no more this old, so, and I'm not angry. I'm in a good mood, but, I don't know. Then after that, her legs was broken. I didn't break her legs, that was karma for fighting a little kid. So, this black girl, her name was Antronice. I'll show you her name. Okay, we was cool at first, because we both went to Northeast, and then, when I came down my first day at Rossview, she was already at Rossview. So when I came up in the classroom, this was right through middle, so she was like, ugh, her. And I was like, oh my God, here we go with this again. I got to get in more fights now. And so every day in class, she would just talk mess and stuff like that. And I guess, like, she used to pass out papers. She used to just throw the paper at me. And I used to sit there like, and I couldn't do nothing because I didn't want to get in trouble. My mom was like, you need to stop beating up people. I know, right? So she had threw the paper, and the teacher saw it too. I was just like, so then I was mad or whatever. So then I guess we was arguing in class. She's like, okay, on Friday you want to fight? I was like, okay, cool. But see, the thing is, on Friday I thought she wasn't gonna do nothing. So I had my hair in braids, but I didn't have no hair tie. So my braids was down. Then I had on like regular normal clothes. I didn't have on no fighting clothes. She had on fighting clothes. She was ready to fight. She had on sweatpants. Her hair was tied up. She had on freaking tennis shoes. I had on freaking Sperry's. Nah, she ain't have on no J's. Wait, she had on some Forces, and I had on some freaking combat boots, some leggings, and like some pullover stuff. So it was what happened. It was after, I think it was before we was about to go to. It was before math class. I think we had the same class. It was after math class, and then yeah. So she was like, so we went in the bathroom, and everybody started crowding up and stuff, and I was just like, leggings. Who had on? I think I had on leggings. I don't know, bro. I don't know what I had on, to be honest. So everybody started crowding up, and I was like, am I really about to fight this girl? So I had to get hyped, because I had to get hyped. I was like, okay, I'm gonna beat her up. And this, I think I took a slight L on this. A slight L, not a complete L. Okay. So, at first, I was winning, but her friend was on the side, like, well, she was both of our friends, kind of, but she was, like, hyping her up. She's like, she pulling hair, get her. And then, so, like, after that, I guess she had me, like, by my waist, and she, like, took me, like, because at first, I was winning, like, she was stuck in the corner, and then, like, she had got out the corner, and she, like, took me by my waist, and she just, like, rolled me on the floor, and I went rolling like a piece of tire or some shit, like, rolling and shit. I was like a fucking bowling ball, and then I was just like, oh, fuck. So I was about to get back up and hit her, but then her friend was like, don't even do that, and then everybody was just like, oh. So then I went back in the classroom. Well, I was walking in the hallway. I saw, like, all my braids, bro. Like, it was like a trail of my braids, and then I went like this. They was coming out. I was like, oh my God, my hair, I'm going bald. It was so funny. And then my friend was like, oh my God, what that bitch do? I was like, we fought. And she's like, oh my God. So I was all upset and crying and stuff. And then I went in the office, and the lady was like, who did you fight? And then I pointed to Antronice, and the lady was like, oh, because she always get in fights. So she's like, you fought her. All right, come back to my office. So then I didn't really get in trouble. Antronice got in trouble because she always be fighting. Like, her life is fighting. Her life's still fighting. But she fought me for no reason. I didn't even do nothing to her. I think it's because of some hearsay drama on Facebook. But I hate Facebook drama. Like, that was, I don't even know. 8th grade, it was just a bunch of bull crap. But that's all the fights I've been in. And, I mean, I've been in arguments, but that don't really count unless y'all want to hear about arguments. Like, almost fighting arguments. Because when I went to Stockbridge, they didn't play about that, and I couldn't get in trouble or I was going to get kicked out. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to not fight anymore because I don't have time to be on the internet. And none of my fights has ever been on the internet. That's, thank God, because that's embarrassing, y'all. But Instagram. My Instagram is NaomiJ_. It's like my name, but it got a dot in, but it's Naomi.J there. I want to hear about you fucking up bitches. What? I don't be fucking up bitches like that. I don't really. I mean, but I do be like, I guess I be arguing, but I don't be fucking up bitches. Because I ain't trying to get arrested. Like, I don't see how people be fighting, snapping them hoes, slapping them hoes. Who invited this nigga? Who is this nigga? Okay, y'all want to hear the story about how the gross sisters tried to come at me, and like everybody was trying to come at me? You want to hear this story? Tell me if y'all want to hear that. Y'all probably do anyways. That story interesting. Okay. Hell no. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna tell y'all this one. Okay, so what happened? All right, so it was this boy I used to talk to. He went to Hampton High. This is when I lived in Georgia. So he went to Hampton High. And we used to talk and FaceTime like all the time. And I was like, oh, okay, okay. And like, I thought he was the only one who talked to me, I guess, because he used to talk to me all the time. Then I guess like one day I got like an inbox on Twitter, and this girl was like, hey, why you talking to my nigga? I was like, who, nigga? I didn't know he had a girl, and this girl name was, I'm not trying to start John Mayer back up, but whatever. Her name was, we just gonna say K. So this girl, K, she's like, don't be talking to my nigga, whatever. I was like, I didn't know he had a girlfriend. And then her friend jumped in and inboxed me too. And we gonna call her friend, what's her friend? We gonna say K and C. So C had inboxed me talking about, don't be texting her, nigga, blah, blah, blah. I was like, what? I don't even know what you're talking about. You need to talk to him, because I didn't know you dog was talking. So don't be yelling at me. Go yell at him. And then they all just started jumping at me. Her other friend, Jay. Like, something like that. So then, what happened? So then they was just arguing with me that day. I was like, what the heck happened? So all of a sudden they was like talking mess on Twitter. They were like subtweeting. They're like, she not about it. She wanna fight. She wanna talk mess and stuff. And then all of a sudden it just, like, the whole drama just dragged out for like days on end. And then like they kept coming. It was like an argument back and forth. And they never did nothing until like one day at school. We was in 7th period, and they was talking. They was like, I can't wait till she come out this classroom, because they always walk the same way as me. So it's like, I can't wait till she come out this classroom. Everybody was hyping me up like, you not gonna fight. Then Brandon not gonna fight. Blah, 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 blah. And it was all up on Twitter, bro. And everybody was just talking, bro. Everybody ended up in the whole thing. I'm like, why is everybody in it? It's just not even about them. But they put it on Twitter, so whatever. So we came out the classroom, and old girl was just walking down the hallway. She was like talking. She was like flipping them stale braids. She was like, she not about it. She not about to fight. Like, blah. She just walked right past me. I was like, I'm right here. You want to fight? Let's go. And I was like, not serious at all. Like, I was like, you want to fight? Let's go. She's like, what you trying to do? And then somebody was holding her back, and I was just standing there like, and she was just yelling at me. I was like, can y'all let her go so she can fight me? And then like, she was just talking and walking away. So I got real mad. Then we got this teacher, Miss Purse, like, she a cool teacher. She came out of nowhere, bro. She was like, it doesn't matter, sweetie. Don't fight her. She not worth it. And it was just funny. Like, I don't know what happened, but it was just like a dumb argument. Everybody just crowded up for no reason. And then like 2 days later, she got in a fight with somebody else and lost. So whatever. Dang, I got a lot of arguments, but they was just petty arguments. But yeah, those are my fighting stories. I just wanted to tell y'all my fighting stories. But anyways, I'm about to go downstairs because, yeah, my mom here. So, yeah. Bye.